Well, we've been working closely in partnership with NOAA's Coral Reef Conservation Program. NOAA is the US National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and they do all the weather forecasting, the hurricane forecasts that you might have seen. They also work carefully on ocean management, ocean conservation. And the Gulf and Caribbean Fisheries Institute, our aim is to help share information and help increase communications amongst fisheries managers, amongst marine scientists, amongst fishers, and amongst coastal communities to help them to share best practices related to the management of the natural resources of our oceans. So I'm here especially because I work a lot with marine protected areas. I work with the marine national parks of the Caribbean region, and I'm currently the Gulf and Caribbean Fisheries Institute is working on a large project with 10 different countries and territories that are really priority places in terms of coral reef management. Now, amongst those priority countries, we have all corners of the Caribbean, stretching from Mexico right across to the Bahamas, down to Grenada in the southeastern Caribbean. And we have a group of people who have very common challenges and who we're bringing together to work on the really important topics that they have to deal with in their day-to-day work.
Can you tell me more about what you're doing here on Bonaire?
Yeah, so in 2011, we asked a group of 30 marine protected area managers, where do you most need assistance? Where would you most like to have training or support or cooperation? And they mentioned the core activities of a national park. Things like helping to build compliance with regulations, things like ensuring sustainable financing. And they also mentioned to us that education is a really important need across all of the marine parks of the Caribbean. Now, we then look around the region and we try to see who's doing a really good job with education. Where can we take some of these participants, some of our priority sites from the rest of the region, where can we take them so that they can learn, so they don't have to reinvent the wheel, but they can learn from a really successful case and kind of a regional best practice. So we've decided that we'd like to work with our partners here in Bonaire at STINAPA, who manage the Junior Ranger program and other education activities on Bonaire, so that we could learn how successful that is, what elements have contributed to the success, what have you learned over the years from a long existing program that the others now are starting to form their own similar programs, and we just want them to learn from that.
What makes the Junior Rangers so successful, you think?
Wow, do you know, in March of this year, I held an activity, the Gulf and Caribbean Fisheries Institute and NOAA organised a workshop in Cancun, and there I brought together 25 marine protected area managers, and we brought in 2 junior rangers and their coordinator. Now, they spoke with so much passion, with so much enthusiasm, and with so much real knowledge. These are young kids who are able to sit together go out in the field and sit in meeting rooms together with these senior level national park managers and share effectively and contribute and talk. We had so much respect for the knowledge of the junior rangers, we had so much respect for the passion that they displayed, and we felt like we can see that the junior rangers are really going places. They're coming up through a really nice program that's fun, that teaches them real things, that's practical skills that they can apply in their work and that can lead them on to further studies, help them come back and work on their island. And many other countries in the region want to learn from that. They want their kids to be like that. And right now, they're not necessarily up there with the Bonaire Junior Rangers. You know, the STINAPA Junior Rangers are just making, we see them involved and informed, and in other countries, we'd like to be able to replicate that experience.
Which countries are participating?
Well, here with us on this trip in Bonaire, I have participants from Mexico, from the Yucatan Peninsula, from the very south of Mexico, near the border with Belize. We have a participant from Belize Audubon Society, who manages the Blue Hole, which is a really famous, very well-known World Heritage Site. We're pleased to have them with us. We have also a participant from the Turks and Caicos Islands, which is a UK territory. So they have a lot in common with Bonaire, Statia and Saba. We also have participants here from 2 of the Dutch islands, from Saba and from Curacao. And I have to say a huge thank you to the Bonaire Junior Ranger volunteers who collaborate with STINAPA and who've hosted us together with the Dutch Caribbean Nature Alliance. It's been great to have such fantastic local involvement